You can either go in a way the good route or the bad route. There's like I think there's multiple endings for that game.
Welcome to the Summer Game Fest.
First time covering this.
Latin American Games Showcase. Brace yourselves for a selection of over 70 titles from across Latin America, each a statement to the talent and dedication of our developers. Expect world premieres, exciting game announcements, and exclusive glimpses into upcoming releases. Keep an eye out for this logo, signaling which games have playable demos.
We know how you gringos like world premieres.
Today until June 15th, featuring over 150 games, including a rich assortment
There's probably a
of demos
shit ton of demos right now.
This would be possible without the long-lasting support of our presenting sponsors, Devolver Digital, Raw Fury, and Fellow Traveler, and to our sponsor, Panic. And now, let's dive in, beginning with a selection of games bound to captivate you with their unique gameplay mechanics.
World premiere.
Oh god, they're even doing that. Are we gonna hear that the whole entire presentation? I think it's only 30 minutes long though. But yeah. What's up with all these photography games, man? I use the power of my art photography. So is it like a turn-based RPG? Wait, is this like Visceral Cleanup Duty or Detail? Is it by the same dudes? Cause that'd be interesting. It kind of looks like that. Either this game was heavily inspired by Visceral Cleanup Detail, or it's the same people. So you play as goblins that your duty is to clean up dungeons. Oh, that's fun. So not only that you have to like clean up a section, but you have to worry about environmental hazards. Figure out what was going on in that game. I know you have to get from one place to another, but it didn't really make it intuitive to people that are new to it.
You've come too far to stop now.
Someone looks like they're out of place. Like all the characters are out of place in this little world. Have they been reversed isekai'd? That rolling kind of reminds me of Souls game. Is this a Souls game? I saw some kind of mid-rolling, almost to the precipice of fat rolling. Deathbound, yeah, most likely a Souls-like game.
Embark on an electrifying journey in
And another card-based game.
like deck builder that pushes the boundaries of a strategic gameplay. Dive into a cyberpunk setting where every move could be your last, and skillful hacking is the key to unleashing
Man.
your power.
Here's the thing.
Into the Grid,
If you're a
players will explore
card
labyrinthine
fanatic
grid-based
that
maps where
loves
every
card-based
node is full of
systems in your
risks and
games,
rewards. Discover
the
powerful
past
card
like
synergies,
4 or
unlock
5
special
years
abilities,
have been
and
just a
unravel
wet
the
dream for
mysteries
you.
of a vibrant universe as you make your way through the digital maze. Augment your arsenal with upgraded cards and experiment with formidable combinations
It has
to crush
been
your
a
enemies.
haven
Master
for
the
card
groundbreaking
fanatics.
Vin dual resource system, which rewards expertise with unparalleled control and bring the evil corporations to their knees. Into the Grid presents 5
Hey, you should say that at EA.
its own story arc, mechanics and challenges. Prepare to dive again and again into the next level of narrative world building, uncovering new depths with every playthrough. Jack in and prepare to be absorbed as you venture into the Grid.
Isn't that like the second or third Cyberpunk game? They should.
World premiere.
World premiere. Hey, unique looking game. Let's see. What the heck? Just like instantly picked up that item. Wait, did he have a helmet like the Eco a character from Eco? Yeah, it's like a horned helmet. VR space station game where you take care of I'm assuming a space station and a planet, maybe? Little eco dome. Bit and Quantum. Tinkertown. Is this a fighting game? It's a fighting game. Hell yeah. Wait, his movesets kind of remind me from the guy from Guilty Gear. Wait, they got 2v2 in a fighting game, so you got the other people fighting in the background? Oh, that's interesting. That would be pretty hard, though. Yeah, people in the background are gonna have such a fucking hard time fighting each other if they're, like, in the same plane. So I can't see if he's blocking or not. Son of a bitch. The big characters need to be in back so you can see what the hell's going on. It's a cool concept, but I think 2v2, man. I would hate to be the players in the background. Game of assassination. All it takes is one shot. Into the wood. Oh, you're playing as a mafioso? Look in here, bud. You only have two choices. Die or pay up. And I'm not looking for the latter. So it's a card-based assassination game. Once again, another card game, guys. At least it's a little different, though.
So it came to pass that all of humanity was punished for the sins of a single man. Now is time for those that remain to claw back our home.
Fall back into Hades.
Weather the tides of damnation. And you, our Lord, must forge
Another card-based game. Yay. Holy shit.
flesh will fade. The strength of steel endures.
Rise, brothers. Your hive calls.
Your hive mind calls.
A sacrifice must be made.
Stand strong. Steel your heart. The Iron Hive endures.
Demo is available.
El Diablo me parece un personaje latinoamericano que se repite en muchísimas historias, que está constantemente en varios de nuestros espacios, en nuestras narrativas. Me encanta el Diablo.
Voy a decir una cosa extraña, pero Gabriel García Márquez, yo creo que nos hace falta hacer algunas cosas de realismo mágico más. Creo que el formato del realismo mágico se podría representar muy bien en un videojuego. De hecho, se ha hecho en otros juegos, pero creo que de su obra podría salir algo muy interesante.
Don Francisco, we need to put him in a game running some form of very scary show that becomes like more and more sinister. Is he still alive? I don't think he is. I think he passed away. Can somebody confirm that for me? I don't know what's it.
Oh yeah, I know about this game. Yeah, I think this is that indie game, that Metroidvania, that you can fight any boss in any order, but as you defeat a boss, that all the other bosses get harder and tougher. So depending on what order you fight the bosses in, it could be extremely easy or it could be extremely hard, depending on who your last boss is going to be. So yeah, it's a very interesting concept that you can fight anyone in any order. It's actually a really cool concept. It's like, oh, anyone can be fought at any time? It's like, yeah, like, it's one of those games where if you play a second time around, like your second playthrough, you know exactly who to fight first, because whoever gave you the most trouble the first time around, you get rid of them immediately. Save like the easiest for last when it comes to how you fight them. Yeah, where was this game in Wholesome Direct? The heck, man? This looks like a wholesome game. Game should have been in Wholesome Direct. We just covered that like not too long ago. The heck? Or was this game in Wholesome Direct? I don't know.
Crewmates could be anywhere on this island. You must seek them out.
There's voice acting. So is your weapon a giant hook? Looks like you have guns too, though.
How about I offer you a way off this cursed island?
your help to get out of this cage.
The camera's pretty far back when it comes to like perspective.
The time for silent contemplation is over. We must rise to defend this island.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the voice acting though.
Yield to the abysmal corruption.
Wait, what accent are they? What accent are they going for?
Your wish list coming soon.
Yeah, the accents are a little off. I don't know what type of accent they're trying to do. Oh, is this like an arena combat game?
Round one.
Yep, it's an arena combat game. Oh, do you do the combat by hitting those stars? I'm guessing you're feeling that meter to break. Oh shit. Okay, instead of knocking people out of the arena, you fill that little vial. And I guess there's like different finishers. It was kind of like Smash Bros, but you just fill a damage meter. Your goal is not to knock people out of the arena. Looks pretty cool. I'd be down for it.
Arco is a tactical turn-based action RPG that invites you to saddle up and ride alongside several characters on a quest for vengeance in an untamed frontier of pixelated
This is a Mexican standoff.
We'll deep dive into some of its mechanics with never-before-seen footage of a boss fight that'll make the most hardened monster hunter sit up and take notice. This is an advanced section of the game where we follow two cunning twag siblings that are knee-deep in an epic heist. In Arco, all of your decisions matter, and whatever you choose will have an impact in the story.
Even what
progression,
time you
and
poop.
combat. Want to test dynamite and rouse a chupacabra from its slumber?
Chupacabra! Wait, are there fantastical creatures? The Chupacabra!
Combat is also riddled
Oh
with
shit,
decisions.
Chupacabra's
Will
big.
you move away from an impending attack or position yourself in the best place for a big blow? With character-driven
Don't get too
abilities
close
like
to
a
the Chupacabra.
or a well-timed boom, you'll be dancing circles around your foes. But mind your magia points, partner. You don't want to find yourself in a tighter spot. Strategize with your moves, manage your abilities, and knock that goal clean off that Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Don't just take my word for it though. Add Arco to your wish list and try out the demo. It's time to taste the dust and
That's kinda
grit
cool.
of Arco's world for yourself.
It's like a halfway between like turn-based and live combat. Pause time, try and figure out what you want to do, then let time roll to let the actions play out. It's been a couple games in the past I played that kind of did that. The one thing I didn't get to see is if some of the actions were cooldown based. So, I wonder if there's cooldowns within that game. Ah, good old rhythm-based games. No violence in this game, only hugs.
World premiere.
World premiere. Man, if I was playing the drinking game right now, I'd be fucking drunk before even 12 o'clock. Actually, what time is it right now? 11:31. So yeah, I would be drunk by now. It's like, oh god, another world premiere. Oh, how many shots is that? the people that are running Latin American Game Showcase are doing the whole world premiere thing as like a meme, but it's like a meme. The whole world premiere meme is about like 2 or 3 years too late. It's like, oh yeah, you could have made it a joke and all that if you're not taking it seriously, like if if you were doing that a few years ago. But if it's not a meme and they're like doing it seriously, it's like, you don't have to do the whole world premiere thing anymore, right? I don't even think Summer Games is really doing it. They weren't doing it this year or last year, so they kind of like, okay, too many people make fun of us for doing the whole world premiere stuff, so they kind of dropped it. I think maybe the Game Awards still does it, but I think they softly started dropping the whole world premiere because people just make fun of it way too much. It's like, oh, you think you're fucking special. We're gonna make fun of you and just completely shit on the fact that you're doing world premiere. I think after this showcase, I am gonna have to get something cold to drink. I'm almost out of my coffee anyway. Oh, you do damage with the tether? So is this a cooperative game? Yeah, it looks like a cooperative game. Is it split screen couch co-op? Doesn't need to be a split screen since you're both on the same vertices. So I'm kind of wondering, do you do more damage or does your damage change depending on the distance? Does make me wonder. You do more damage the closer you are. Are you a slime that becomes more powerful as you eat more enemies? So, kind of like that one anime. Reincarnated as a slime. Is this inspired by that? Oh, it looks like it's cooperative though. So you don't have to play it alone. It looks like your typical action RPG though. Corrupt Silva. So is one like a melee one and another one like magic user?
Muita música, muitas roupas elegantes e divertidas. Então, jogo que conseguisse misturar a mecânica de design de roupas com até mesmo o gerenciamento de desfile. Eu acho que seria algo muito divertido.
Hay algo que existe en Colombia que es el tejo. El objetivo de este juego es lanzar un pedazo de metal a un aro y el papel lleno de pólvora explote. Entonces, creo que algo con esto estaría muy interesante de hacer.
El transporte público, porque es bastante caótico y tienes que estar como que muy atento, y creo que es una experiencia como survival y ver como que a qué micro le entras. Es más, creo que hay un juego peruano que se inspiró bastante en eso para hacer un juego.
Creo que podríamos hacer algo con el Día de Muertos y con el cempasúchil y con esta idea de que nos vienen a visitar cada año y la comida va perdiendo el sabor, y creo que eso también estaría muy padre para un videojuego.
World Premiere.
En la entretejida línea del tiempo.
Intertwined timelines. Timey-wimey game.
Llegaron ellos. Los primeros se decían ser. Acá en la llanura donde cubrimos hoy con nuestro cuerpo el manto gris.
Looking a little Chernobyl.
Ellos, los anhelantes viajeros del mar, nacidos del continente de los reyes.
What flag is that?
Sin saber qué les deparaba.
Looks familiar.
Trabajo, sudor y lágrimas. Armaron sus casas de barro y plantaron vida. compartiendo con otros cuya naturaleza desconocía. Y con más fuerza que nunca lucharon para mantener sus raíces, sus creencias.
Get him, ándale, ándale. Crazy ass looking creatures.
Yo estuve ahí. Existe algo distinto que vive en lo profundo. Es como una sombra.
Definitely an indie game.
Conmigo todo el tiempo.
Pretty ambitious, but at the same time, you can see like some of the indie, you know, the facial animations and everything. Pretty stiff, but overall, if you're a fan of like Stalker and all that, might be a game you would probably like. I mean, I'm a fan of Stalker and Metro, so I might like it. Who knows? You never know if you like a game until you play it. Oh no, she did the lip thing.
I'm much worse.
It's a very lustful, wrathful game.
I gotta play this smart.
Go ahead.
Attention. Show some respect.
What are we looking at? 808. I'ma be me. What are you doing here?
The Coldest of Winters, Chapter 1. So this is a chapter-based game. Slowly release the chapters over a period of time. Whoa, different art styles. I love it when the artists and game designers mess with different art styles in one game. It's always really cool. Because you know what? I'm a big fan of shows like Love, Death, and Robots that are like anthology tales. And they're all done by like different directors and like artists and stuff like that and teams. It's always really cool to see that. And if a game does that, you got my fucking attention. Speaking of Love, Death, and Robots, when's our next season, baby?
A fumaça brota do chão e cobre o horizonte. Fires continue to rage through the wilderness of
Oh no, forest fires. I wonder if you're playing as a family that's recovering from a nasty disaster of fires. Oh, it's a RPG. It's a platformer. Platformer RPG. Very magical. I like the art style. Well, that's coming out in, they said 2025. I mean, it's already looking pretty polished, but I guess they got some work to do though. Pretty cool though. Macula Interactive.
1921, un sueño profundo.
Let's go 1921. What was going on then? Not too familiar with Mexico's history.
Más importantes en la historia de México. El asesinato del presidente electo Álvaro Obregón.
Hola, amigo.
Este demo comienza en el año de 1921, 7 años antes del magnicidio. En este nivel,
7 years before the
se
assassination.
desarrolla en la Plaza de la Constitución, donde se celebran las fiestas del centenario de la Independencia. Como periodista, Juan cuenta con una serie de habilidades y mecánicas que le ayudarán a ir cumpliendo distintas misiones en cada nivel. La La mecánica principal de Juan es su cámara.
Old school photos.
Las dificultades y los retos de la fotografía análoga.
I've seen some modern versions of that kind of camera.
Y por otro lado, Juan puede recolectar objetos históricos coleccionables. Algunos pertenecen a colaboraciones que tiene Mácula con institutos como la Hemeroteca Nacional de la UNAM o el Museo de Arte Popular. También, como parte
I've seen some people on like YouTube Shorts that have that kind of camera. That's like a modern version. It's pretty cool.
En algunas ocasiones, Juan se encontrará con personajes históricos que lo harán contextualizarse más en esta época. Juan tiene una libreta que funciona como un hub del juego. En ella podrás encontrar las diferentes misiones, las fotografías que has tomado, los objetos con los que has interactuado y los personajes históricos que has conocido. Y por último, Juan cuenta con su modo metiche. Esta función te ayudará a escuchar conversaciones secretas y encontrar objetos que te ayudarán a avanzar en las misiones. A través de la historia de Juan, podrás explorar espacios reales de la Ciudad de México, como el Zócalo de la ciudad, el ex convento de la Merced, e incluso entrar a Palacio Nacional para adentrarte en el México postrevolucionario.
This looks like a precarious area. The hell are we looking at? Is this like a boss fight? Ooh, it looks really early in development. That looks really early in development. That looks like alpha or pre-alpha. I don't know though. Now that they're showing a little bit more of it, it's like, I don't know, maybe that's the artistic choice. Xbox. Microsoft. Oh, is it this a Sopa game? Yeah, the art style of this game actually caught my eye. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. And the kid falls off this like waterfall that looks like it would pretty much in real life would decimate him. There would be no boy left afterwards. Awesome direct. Head up. Head up. Tale of the stolen potato.
El otro día estamos hablando de Luis Miguel, que justo estaría súper interesante de así, de el sol de México. O sea, así como latinoamericanos, yo creo que es una de las personas como más icónicas que yo sé que han existido y trascendido en los países dentro de Latinoamérica.
Selena, Dios mío, Selena merece un videojuego. ¿Y qué tipo de videojuego? ¿Qué tal uno de ritmo? No.
No sé, Chayanne. Creo que Chayanne es un buen ejemplo. Es como uno de los cantantes que une generaciones y a su...
Like, man, I grew up in North America and I know who Selena is. I know who Selena is. Well, in this case, was. Selena has not been alive for quite some time. But she was an amazing artist.
Vamos, vamos, vamos adelante para que salgamos de la lucha porque nuestra
This looks
grita inespera.
aggressive.
De todo el esfuerzo de los zapatillas.
Liberation Army, huh? Vive la revolution! You dark game. That guy looked like he fell off a cliff. Oh shit. Yeah, if you only have one bullet and there's multiple dudes out there, my best not to get in a scrapple. Yeah, looks like you're in a situation where you might not survive. Serenity Forge. Nana. So the game's called Key Locker. Once again, somewhat cyberpunkish. It's like the Latin American developers, man. They're really wanting to make some cyberpunk games. I don't blame them. Looks like there's some rhythm minigame elements to it. So is the character named Bobo? Key Locker, turn-based cyberpunk action. This summer. It's a rhythm game. Look at that majestic fucking pigeon. Trying to figure out what the number on his hand is. Is this like hit count combo? And once you get to like 99 or 100, you can do an ultimate. Oh, so you get stronger as your hit count goes up. I guess if you get hit, that number gets reset to 0. I would be so distracted by making sure that number stays as high as possible. Nice. Extinction Rifts.
World premiere.
about to eat that girl. Hey, General. What up? There's a little vampire. So you're trying to turn off all the lights or something? I'm trying to figure out what the objective is. I'm assuming you're trying to take out all the torches in your castle. I need to get to bed. Oh, is it that game where your like main weapon's a yo-yo? Yep, it's one of those. Made it look like it came from a Game Boy Advance. As I was like, it's in that style of Game Boy Advance, so it's pretty cool. Cool looking art style so far. This is like a ship combat game, but you're in a fixed plane. It's like 3D, 2D. It's that one like World War II fighter pilot game. It's in that same type of style of combat. Luftwaffe, I think it was called. I think it reminds me of that. It reminds me of Luftwaffe. Windrunners.
As we
like
reach the
PC
midpoint,
Linux.
let me take a moment to thank our presenting sponsors, Fellow Traveler, an indie games label dedicated to storytelling in games. Check their upcoming titles, Wonder Stars and Culebra and the Souls of Limbo. Raw Fury, a publisher with a long-standing commitment to supporting developers in Latin America, showcased by our opening title, Set Zillions, and Devolver Digital, renowned for supporting and promoting the artistic visions of developers around the world, as exemplified by Neva, an emotionally charged action-adventure game that shines with its breathtaking watercolor landscapes and touching soundtrack.
Neva is definitely going to be one of those indie games I am highly anticipating. It's definitely going to be an experience, that's for sure. Uh-oh. PvP game? Oh, it looks PvE. I wonder if it's gonna be a mixture of PvE and PvP. Oh, it has roguelike elements though. I wonder if it's like wave-based roguelike. Play with your friends though. Yeah, it looks like PvE. I don't see any signs of PvP. Looks like your abilities are on cooldown. Looks like you level up probably wave-based. So after every wave you get to invest points and maybe upgrade stuff and all that stuff. And there's probably like milestones, like as you get to like wave 10 or wave 20, there's a boss to fight. It's probably one of those kind of games. I'm trying to figure out if I can't say I like the art style. I like the theme in which it is sketched, but it's not particularly pleasant to look at. So even though that's not very clean art style, it's somewhat pleasant. I like it because of the animation style is actually pretty cool. It's clean. It's a clean animation, but it has some roughness to it, which is okay. That's another farming simulator, though. You look like you're this, oh, underwater farming? It looks like there's a lot going on in this game now. Uh-oh, someone to ruin your farm? Someone just steal your mom? And all your crops? Oh, did he like give you a debuff too? So that guy's an asshole. That guy's an asshole.
Super Farming Boy. Wishlist now on
Super
Steam.
Farming Boy. It plays into my realm of games I like to play.
Cove was the city that never wakes up. Just another boring shithole of a town forgotten by God.
This guy a vampire.
Come on, show me what you've got.
I'll take a look at it. This
Midnight
place is a
Crimes.
dumping ground.
The Midnight Crimes.
You see, you might have work to do. I've heard that someone's been asking about you down at the Rusty Crow.
Here, to both of you. I promise they will.
There's a place called the Rusty Crow.
He was taken away. There is a horrible stench and black goo everywhere.
Kind of reminds me of a Telltale game.
Play the demo. No one step.
Almost reminds me of a Wolf Among Us. It kind of has that like feel to it.
Despelote is a slice-of-life adventure about childhood and the magical grip that soccer held over the people of Ecuador in 2001.
Ecuador.
Julian Cordero, part of this small depth,
It's very interesting art style.
was at the perfect age to embrace not just the sport, but also the freedom and magic he felt.
Don't get hit by a car. Whatever you do, don't get hit by a car.
At our feet, the world transforms into a playground for mischievous adventures, wonderful exploration, and unforgettable human connections.
I would definitely be kicking the ball at everyone.
But time is not on your side.
Julian!
Taking away precious recess moments and park misses.
Getting taken away from playtime. It's always the shittiest feeling.
Watching wistfully from the edge of the window. Despelote will soon put the ball at your feet. But for now, catch these content creators playing an exclusive demo on their channels starting on June 10th.
Yeah, I'm good.
Despelote, a game by Julian Cordero and Sebastián Balbuena.
But when it comes out, I might check it out. I don't need to watch people play that game.
Ultimate Tower.
What is that voice?
Yeah, right.
It's a robot fighting game. I mean, a first-person shooter. So wait, your gun is on the left side and your other arm does what abilities? Oh, I hate it when my gun is on the left. gunship game?
My name is Glenn Windwalker. I'm your captain. A ship is nothing without a loyal crew, and I'm searching for the best.
I'm gonna be king of the sky pirates.
Okay, team, let's focus. Watch your back!
He's pretty much doing what Luffy's doing.
The Alliance isn't letting up. We need to get stronger.
I'm trying to figure out how the mechanics are in the combat.
It's going to be tough, but I can't do it without you guys.
Yeah. Very moody. A typical building. The typical blockhouse. Everyone's first house they'd ever build in a survival game. Ninja guard.
宇宙は危機に瀕している。巨大な悪が今ある全ての惑星の崩壊を引き起こしている。全ての命の崩壊。
It's like a mixture of like Japanese made what do you call it? Shit, I forgot them. I was about to reference something. I totally forgot.
アドベンチャーゲームで未来を救うことができるのは勇敢な戦士のグループだけだ。インディーゲームアクションの力。
My God, why can't I think of it? It's a very unique looking game. Tess only has one heart left.
Power. 過去。未来。
It's weird. This is a Latin-made game, but it's very Japanese.
情熱。メタル。光。そして肉体。忍者ガレージプレゼンツ。ザ・キャベッジエフェクト。価値ある冒険。
Cabbage effect.
公開。
That is so Japanese. But it's a Latin team that made it.
Los papás en los 90s porque decían están de vagos nada más, etcétera. Y sí atraía a un cierto tipo de población, pero recuerdo que había una señora en mi pueblo que se llamaba Pasita. Y recuerdo que cuando llovía apagaba las maquinitas a fuerza.
Natural gamer.
Una vez alguien en la Ciudad de México le había caído un rayo y le había explotado la máquina y nos quería cuidar de eso.
We had moved from the Dominican Republic to the United States, and we never went out. And
Producer at Epic Games.
The way that we would interact with each other and also have friends over, and so my mother was the one who introduced me to video games.
That's how you use the lavalier. You don't hold the lavalier. Hit it right near your chest, pointing at your face. You're good. That's all you have to do.
Y me acuerdo en particular uno que era un hack.
Technically, they need to turn it a little bit.
Estaba también Mario y
It's alright.
Sonic como personajes elegibles, y la verdad que tipo, me quedó esa memoria grabada y era muy divertido.
World premiere.
World premiere. .3D digital cake. Oh no, did you have to kill his friendo? The crow boy? Wait, are you just typically fighting him? Rock. Okay, there's other people you're fighting, but they're heavily highlighting that fight. Bittersweet birthday. Early 2025. Out for pretty much everything. Oh yeah, I've seen little glimpses of this game. This looks cool because it has that graphic style like Mega Man 64. Yeah, this game looks actually pretty interesting. I'm down for it. I would probably play it. It's like has that old school but new school feel. Looks like it has good movement too. That character was specifically inspired by Kill la Kill. Like, you can't argue that. That one dark-haired character heavily inspired by Kill la Kill, man. I wonder if she even has the like attitude as the main character from Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is still one of my favorite animes. Abyss X0 or Abyss Zero. Build, expand. So you're building, you're expanding your territory. I'm assuming this is like, what was the game? 2 Crowns or something like that? It has that feeling to it. Survive. Yeah, it kind of has that feeling to it. Beacon of Nyada. I mean, the state of that road, I probably wouldn't be driving on it, to be honest. That looks like it would fuck up your vehicle more than just driving on. Just drive off it. Your car's gonna be in the same state no matter what. Camera moves around, so it's not in a fixed position. It has that like gameplay feel like Enter the Gungeon. And then you race in mini cars. That's cute. So you're taking those turns a little too wide. You're losing. It's better to go into those turns slower and then get out of the turn fast. It's the way to do it. Cockroaches. Yeah. Got UFOs. There's a lot going on in this game. Like, what is actually going on? I'm slightly inspired by Earthbound in a way when it comes to the concept of weird shit. It's a match 3 game. Yep, definitely a match 3. So wait, do you play as like a bug doing a little mechanic? I'm always into match 3 games. I love them. This is not the match 3 games on phones. All that microtransaction bullcrap. Rather play a game like that. This has a very, at least when it comes to music, has a very, I kind of want to take a nap now. I don't know if it's me, but the Latin American game showcase, I guess, is an hour long, and then the women-led showcase is going to be like 30 minutes long. Get it with the music. Get it with the music. Yeah, let's pump it up a little bit more. Sounds like an opening to a song. We just need to pump it up a little bit more. Come on, let's go for it. Crank it up. Is it not gonna get more intense? Or is it? Oh, it's building. Slightly. Aw, it doesn't go any further in this. They dropped the ball on the music. Overall, the game looks fine. Oh, hey, some visceral combat. Shit, your character attacks fast in this game. Hey, I like combat like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. God, though, the enemies are so spongy. I don't know if I like that, though. The enemies are that spongy where it takes like a full 10 minutes to kill something. Oh, then you have ultimates like this. Kills everyone. That might make up for it. I hate spongy enemies unless it's a boss. If all of the enemies are kind of like that, it's like, eh.
You must be kidding me!
World premiere.
It's like it's like they got some food, but I'm gonna have to wait until all these showcases are over. It's like I do not have time to eat, man. Sadly.
En Chile tenemos muchas leyendas urbanas o mitos, por así decirlo, y creo que el Caleuche es un barco fantasma muy icónico, entonces creo que deberíamos aprovechar eso. Y no he visto Caleuche en videojuegos, lo he visto en cómics, películas, pero no en videojuegos.
Una que me encanta creo que es el chupacabras. El chupacabras es este animal ahí mitológico.
It's like the way things are going right now. I probably won't be able to eat until like 2 or 3 o'clock.
No sé si es ni siquiera Argentina, tal vez mendocina, que es de donde soy yo, de Mendoza, que es el futre, una persona sin cabeza del campo. El campo mendocino, tipo desierto, que anda ahí, te agarra el futre y te hace mierda, así que hay que correr del futre.
Oh, wonder if they'll have like a mix of live action and pixel. Oh, it's a horror game. That's pretty cool.
World premiere.
Speaking of another, like, oh, wait a minute. Why does he have his pistol like that? Behind his head like that? Who holds their pistol like that? That's a weird choice. What if I am recording, huh? This is another hard game. It's like a found footage game. It's like November 1999. Yeah, I was 9 years old.
I don't see anyone.
Well, this kid's just a tad bit younger than I was. Maybe the same age. Oh, it's an alien game. You've been abducted by the small grays. Stay with me. Alien abduction story. We don't have enough of those, but we don't have a lot in video games, at least. Except for the original Prey game. The original Prey was an alien abduction story. Oh, it's the Backrooms kind of game. See, I never gotten into the whole internet phenomenon of Backrooms. I understand the concept because everything is just so... Nothing feels right. It's like, yeah, I think it's like a super liminal kind of like universe. Like the Backrooms are supposed to be a part of our universe, but hence the Backroom. So that's called Dreamcore. Man, it's kind of like the SCP, yeah, SCP, as you know, like lore. Backrooms are, I don't know if they're tied to each other. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. Saboros. I really hope this isn't like a butchery managing game. Hopefully it's just a horror game. Because facilities like this are horrifying, man. You play as a chicken? Is your goal to escape the butchery? So yeah, it's a horror game, but you play as a chicken. Yeah, that'd be fucking horrifying, man. Oh yeah, I would hate this. Shows you the horror of those like butchery plants, man. Some of those butchery plants are nasty. And it's a little long showcase. I didn't think the Latin American game showcase would be this long. Thing is, though, the amount of games I'm seeing, or the kind of games I'm seeing from the showcase, at least makes me to believe that I might not have to cover this one for next year. It's like they're showing some decent games and all that, but it's, you know, for the length of the showcase, might not be worth it. But I'm also going to be covering women-led games showcase right after this, which is, I think it's just a 30-minute showcase. And I'm also going to gauge and see if it's worth covering that one too. But I will, of course, archive this showcase for anyone that wants to watch it.
The crown weighs heavy.
That was a chess game, kinda.
It took so much from me.
Chess and cards. Because why not? Why not put more cards in other games?
But not even that thing is going to keep me from claiming what's mine.
The style of the game's pretty cool. Dark Crown. Sailor Moon. This is a 80s Japanese pop idol game. Or 90s, I mean. So it looks more like it's a 90s kind of era game. Yeah, kind of looks 90s. Defect, destroy, deliver. Digital exorcist. Tormented shell. Oh, co-creator. Tormented Shell Souls. Isn't the Tormented Souls a very like janky ass game, but people like it? Oh no. Wait, I think the Tormented Souls is actually a pretty decent game. I was thinking of another game. It's cooperative. It's in the style of like Resident Evil. It's like it's in the style of like original Resident Evils, but your character tends to move around more freely. It's almost like the aiming is like twin stick, yeah. So you move your character around with the left analog stick, and you move the aiming and all that, you know, vertical or horizontal.
And that concludes our showcase for today.
Damn, that was a long one.
Already diving into our Steam sale, exploring demos,
I might not cut.
updating your your wish list
cover
all
the
incredible
this
games you've
showcase
seen. A
again
massive thank
next
you
year.
to our presenting sponsors,
It was good,
Devolver Digital,
but man, the length
Raw
is
Fury, and Fellow
a little
Traveler.
long.
We're also very grateful to
Pretty
Panic,
worry I have too many.
broadcast partners IGN and Steam. And
Or I
let's
have a
not
little too many
forget our invaluable allies
long
and
showcases this year.
River, Adva, Arcela
I don't need to add more.
Crossover, Philo Animation Studios, Café Cultivar, and Neon Naroshi. A huge
Well, thank
thanks
you.
to Jeff Keighley,
There's a
Emily
couple
Bishop, and the
games.
entire Summer Game Fest team.
Couple games in the showcase that I actually like. Ooh,
In
I
amplifying
might like
our
that.
voices and showcasing our talent to the world.
That's another showcase that
Here's
didn't
a
blow me
message
away.
to the scouts and publishers tuning in.
That's all right.
Half of the games showcased today are either self-published or open
Hell
for
yeah.
publishing opportunities. So if any of these games caught your eye, but you're
Cool.
unsure of how to contact them,
Goblin
reach
cleaning
out.
up
We
looks
can
pretty
help you
cool.
connect. Stay connected with us on social media and join us throughout the week for developer interviews and exclusive demos. I'm Steffi Varela. It's been an absolute pleasure hosting for you today, but of course, we have one more thing. And trust me, it's going to blow your sombrero right off. Hasta la próxima.
World premiere.
Santa Mascota. El pueblo donde no pasa nada.
It would be funny if this is like a legit, like, it's like, holy shit, type of cool ass game. I was about to say, if it's another fucking card-based game, then it's like, well, you kind of dropped the ball on that one, didn't you?
Entonces,
Doesn't look like it.
limpiando el cochinero.
Is it Metrovania? Damn. Okay, that looks pretty legit. And there's cooking?